Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox. The machine is Explorer, and this is the Android machine. This is the first time I'm dealing with the Android device or machine. To be honest, I've done a little homework before I make this video. So before we start today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me very much on YouTube Robot, as you know. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch over to the viewer or GUI of the Pilot OS. As you can see, I have already done the map scanning. I use the options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. In this case, this option is very, very important. Otherwise, the map will not recognize uncommon port number. So, from the map scanning results, as you can see over here, there are several open ports. The first one is for tools, which is running SSH service and also the version information. The next one, 5555, but the state is filtered. So maybe this port number or this service cannot be accessed publicly, rather locally. Okay? So next one is 37359. And the next one is 59777. And a bit weird. I never met this port number before. So I think, of course, we can try to enumerate this port number by the browser. But when I did this machine earlier, when we used the browser to access this port number, nothing returned. So I think our focus should be this port number, and we can make research on this port number through Google. As you can see, this port number is running ES File Explorer File Manager application for Android, and which could allow a remote attacker to execute arbitrary code on the system. So I think this information is so exciting for us. Now we can go back to our terminal, and then we can use the search exploit utility to search whether this software or application has a vulnerability. So ES File Explorer. Yeah, it does have. And also it's worth pointing out that the Metasploit has some modules which can work for this application or software. So maybe we can launch our console of Metasploit. You know, the Metasploit is always my first or the most preferable way to do the penetration. So we just wait for this to be loaded, and we can search again ES File Explorer. And there are several modules, and some of them belong to the auxiliary category, and some belong to the exploit. So I think we can try the first one, the OpenPort. We can info this module to see what it's about. Yeah, this module connects to the File Explorer's HTTP server to run certain commands. the HTTP server is started on app launch and it's available as soon as the app is open. So maybe we can enumerate the information by this module. We can use this one, and then we can show options, set the remote host to our target, and then I think we can run first. Yeah, the name VMware, because we installed the target over the VirtualBox. So what can we do? Maybe we need to list the files on the target. So we can show actions. Yeah, we can get the files or list the files, right? We can set action to list files, and then we can run the module again. Okay, there's some files, and let's take a look at those files or folders, but nothing interesting here. Maybe we can use another command, set action to list pictures, list all the pictures on the target, and we can run it again. As you can see here, that this picture we have already enumerated out, and I think from the file name itself we can tell this picture contains credentials information. So we can set the action item to this one, the full path or relative path. Then we can set action to get a file, right? Then we can run. Yeah, this file has been saved locally to our local directory, and we can go to our desktop to take a look at this picture. So we can minimize our terminal, and now we can open up our home directory, but we need to show hidden files. Okay, and this one, and the root, and here is the picture what we got from got by the Metasploit. Sorry. So I think this must be the username and the password as indicated by the file name. Of course, we need to extract the information from this picture, but to save time, I have already done it earlier. So this is the username and this password. So I think now it's time to log in with these credentials. We can make a copy, and we can open up. Maybe we can exit from the Metasploit SSH, and the username. Of course, before we move forward, not only we can use or utilize the Metasploit for such information enumeration, but also there's some Python script or shell script for our purpose. For example, like this one, I can add the link into the description section below, so you can reference to this resource if you want. So we can go back and move forward, and the IP address of the target. But we need to specify the port number, which is not standard one. and we need to accept. And the password, yeah, very complicated password, but it doesn't matter. We can simply copy the password and paste it here. As you can see, we have already logged in, and then we can make a local enumeration. For example, we can go to the storage, but nothing there, and we can go to the self directory, but permission denied, and also emulated, but permission denied. So maybe we need to do more enumeration. For example, list all open ports on the target, including the remote one. Remote one and the local one. As you can see, from the Nmap scanning result, we have already know that the 555 port number is filtered, but from this result, we can know, yeah, this port number does open, but it's accessed only by local one, not publicly. Okay, so maybe we can make assumption. So this one is used by the, or for the purpose of debugging, and we can open up another tab. We can use the ADB, we can make research. ADB 2. And the port number is just port number. And in the range, by scanning all the numbers in the range of 555. So it's not a certain port number. Anyway, we can utilize the ADB 2 or command line 2 to do some debugging, and then can get like a shell. Let's do it. Of course, by default, the ADB is not installed in the Pilot OS, but the installation is very easy and straightforward. We just use the apt package manager to install, like install and ADB. But I've already done it earlier, so we do not need to install it again. So we can, but before, now we have already know that this port number can be accessed locally rather than public. So we need to set up the forwarding by the SSH, and then we can access from our own machine to the target. So how to do it? This will be very easy. We can use the SSH, and the port number, local port number is 55, and the destination IP address is the local host, of course, because we will connect to the target via SSH when this traffic arrive at the target, and then from this port number, I mean the SSH port number, the traffic will be forwarded to the 555, and the remote port number is 555, and the username is this one. I cannot remember, and we can put the IP address of the target. And don't forget to specify the port number, which is 42. And then we can supply the password for the user. And then we can paste it here. Now we have already set up the forwarding. Now we can use the ADB to connect to the target through the port number of 555, the local port number. We can open up another tab. Yeah, ADB. And ADB connect. You can get the help from here. For example, we can know, yeah, we can, let's scroll up. Yeah. Yeah, networking. So connect host. So now we can, because we have already set up the port forwarding and the IP address and the port number. Yeah, connect it. And then we can show devices. Okay, and then we need to get the shell, but more than one device or emulator. So in this case, yeah, the important thing I'd like to point out is we need to specify the serial number or the device, which is this one, and shell. As you can see, we got the shell of the target, and next we just switch to the root user. As you can see, we have already become the root user on the target. Next, we can locate the root flag, because to be honest, again, I'm not familiar with the Android system, including the file system. So we can use the find command to locate the root flag. Okay, we have already locate this file, and then we can cat over this root flag. Sorry for my mistyping. Root txt. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope you can enjoy, maybe just a little, but thank you again for your support, and see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.